Good morning. Happy Friday. So we've had a couple of drills over the last 3 weeks of school. I want to clarify for everyone what it looks like when we are in a lockdown. A lockdown is when we believe someone is in the building that is a direct threat to students and staff. When that happens and we choose to be in a lockdown, then the teacher will shut the door, which automatically locks. The blinds will be closed. Students will then get to a crouching position near their desk, and everyone will be silent and wait for directions from their adult staff member in the room with you. They are going to let you know where you might go. But it's important for you to be silent and wait for directions from the teacher. Appreciate that. So morning expectations for the gym. Now that we have been doing this for several weeks, we want to clarify what we expect of students when you're in the gym shooting baskets before school. First of all, everything is about safety in there. So our expectations are going to be about how to make it a safe place. First, don't shoot half-court shots. A lot of times they never get to the hoop, and then someone's standing under the basket waiting for a rebound, and they don't see that you shot it short, and they end up getting hit in the back of the head with the ball. So 3-point shots or closer, please. No kicking or throwing the balls. Okay, you're shooting the basketballs or you're bumping the volleyballs. Keep your hands to yourself. Okay, we shouldn't see students wrestling around to grab a basketball or playing rough. If that happens, you're going to be told to leave the gym. Make sure that when the tone rings for everyone to head back to class, that you grab a ball and go put it on the rack or help clean it up before you leave. Mr. O'Brien should not be left to clean up all of the basketballs and volleyballs when everybody leaves for class. So make sure to help out. We appreciate that. And then if this becomes a problem for anybody, Mr. O'Brien or Mr. Carlberg are going to ask you to leave the gym, and then you're going to be banned from the gym for a couple of weeks. So don't put yourself in that position. And then remember, if you're walking on the track, that you walk. You don't stop and talk in groups. If you want to hang out with a group of friends, you can sit in the cafeteria and do that. But if you're on the track, you should be walking. Appreciate that. And then remember, we alternate weeks as far as who is going to be in there on Friday mornings. Okay, because we do Monday, Wednesdays are 8th grade, Tuesday, Thursday, 7th grade, and then we'll alternate Fridays. Today was 8th grade, so next week will be 7th grade. So again, thanks for your help with that. Remember to keep your Chromebook charged. It's the #1 learning tool that you have here at school. So if you show up without that charged, that prevents you from being able to maximize your learning here at school. Now, if for some reason you forgot, you can come right in right at the start of the day and get your Chromebook plugged in to the charger in the cafeteria. You can do that during lunch as well. We know that if you use your Chromebook all morning, you may need to charge it at lunch to make sure it's ready for the rest of the day. Cell phones. Make sure that at the 7:30 bell, your cell phones are put away. First offense, we take it till the end of the day. Second offense, parent has to come get it. Third offense, parent has to come get it, but then we start divvying out detentions and suspensions. So you don't want to be in that spot, so please help us out with that. All right, let's see whose names were drawn for bookmarks this week. All right, we're going to pull 4 names from the 7th grade box and 4 names from the 8th grade box. 7th grade. All right, Cadence Reed from Mr. Tulloch for being respectful. Maxim Laney from Mrs. Gritter for being respectful, responsible, and resilient. Brianna, I want to say the last name starts with an N, hard to read, from Mrs. Gritter for being responsible and resilient. And Logan Hummel from Miss O'Donnell for being respectful and responsible. So those are your 7th grade winners. 8th grade. Izzy Overwig from Mrs. Vigursky for being respectful and responsible. Oh wow, I can't read that one. So we're gonna grab another one. Aaliyah Smith from Mrs. Lance for being respectful, responsible, and resilient. Isabel R. from Mrs. Taylor for being responsible. And Adrian Cronin from Mr. Winniwicki for being respectful, responsible, and resilient, for helping out with notes with a friend. So congratulations to all those students. Come on down to the office and draw from the prize box, and we encourage everyone to continue your efforts to be respectful, responsible, and resilient. All right, let's end with a joke. What does an escalator say when it turns off? Nothing, just stairs. Have a great day today, and be an 11 today.